Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, this in this video we are going to talk about the hot topic, which is the US Q2 GDP numbers that has just dropped couple of hours back, and you can see there are lots of things which are going on. You will find this kind of uh, things that the US economy shrinks 32.9%, biggest decline since 1940s as it happened. So obviously this kind of fall, because this kind of health crisis or pandemic we have 100 years back. So from one century to another century, if they had provided the data since you can say 1900, then it would be a fair amount of comparison. But still, what we can say, in the past one generation at least, we don't see these kind of numbers. So what we are going to discuss in this video is a brief kind of comment or suggestion on how this is going to impact on the stock market, because I am looking into stock market, and basically the videos are focusing on that. So what does it impact for the stock market and how we are going to deal with it, is the topic. So you can see these kind of numbers, and you can see this chart. So you can see this drop, the current drop, which the current number minus 32.9. So this is for past 3 years. As we go back 10 years, 25 years or max, so since 1940 or 1960, you don't have this number. This is indeed very true. You don't have this kind of fall, and we have a reason for that, because we are not at all doing any activity. So as simple as that, when we don't do any activity and only consuming things at one end, and moreover there are no demand at all for most of the things except few which are required for human beings to survive, and apart from that most of the people are not consuming anything. So there is no activity, not only in US but across the world. So obviously these kind of numbers are expected, and you will find lots of another other things. This is from Guardian and this is from Al Jazeera. You can see the pretty dire situation and these kind of numbers, and you will find all the commentary and news scripts and what has happened, that this kind of fall, that kind of fall. So the first question is, because the thing is, as I've said, we are only talking about the stock market, that what will happen with the stock market. Okay, what will happen with the stock market, and you will find lots of comments either on the positive side or on the negative side. But you have to admit that there is a thing, because I have already made videos, that for a bull market, you need to understand, when you talk about the bull market, we are not directly talking about the economy. We are talking about when we are talking about the bull market or the uptrend, we are talking about that particular index or the stock market instead. Okay, so don't try to compare the economy with the stock market as it has been taught. And you can find these kind of things if you are reading or teaching or whatsoever in any books, that it's an barometer, it's an indicator of economy. So it's not completely true, it's not at all completely true. Those who are practicing in the market, those who are professionals, they will tell you. And as far as my definition is concerned, it is just an fast moving indicator. Stock market is always a fast moving indicator, which will tell you how the money moves from one person to another person. So indirectly I'm talking about the velocity of the money. So when the money moves fast, when there is ample amount of liquidity, and when the liquidity is about to flow or already started flowing, that's what stock market is indicating, and it will always be a fast moving indicator. So the stock market moves 1 or 2 years ahead before the economy actually start moving. So Looking at the number, if a person thinks that things are very dire, yes, indeed, things are very dire, economy is going to collapse, maybe, may not be, we don't know. If it is yes, okay, we can go with that. But you are talking about the economy, you are not talking about the stock market. When you are talking about the stock market, you should understand that it is not a function of people producing and consuming, it is a function where the money goes into. Okay, so there is a difference, and you will find short term correction as looking in this chart. Let me just go with I can say S&P 500 rather than DJI, because Dow Jones indices will tell you a particular segment called manufacturing, but S&P is a pretty much a mixture of everything. So this is a daily chart. Let me move into this one. This is an hourly chart. So why don't you think that uh, why the stock market is still going up? You know, it should have fallen down. You can see, you can check here. Okay, so this hourly chart, there is a fall, but in the hourly charts it's very minuscule. It should have fallen down much more. Let us just check the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Okay, let me go to the hourly chart. You can see here, so there is an opening, there is a fall, and there is again a retracement. Okay, if you go to the 5 minute chart, so this is what you can see here. Why is it happening? That's the question, that's what you need to understand. And the simple thing, and the simple answer for this is, when the economic indicator are dismal, they are dire, stock market start to move up, because that will be the don't mix economy with stock market all the time. When I'm talking about there is a bull market, what I'm saying is there is a bull market in the stocks, there is a bull market in the indices, in the financial market, because to pull up the economy, government, central bank will throw tons and tons of money unless things stabilize. So it is just the opposite. Okay, if somebody is saying that economy stock market will go down, either they don't know or they don't want to accept. Those are the two things, because we are not living in a world which is theoretical, which is moral, which is talking about the free market and all. The thing is, you need job. Why do you want to go for a job? Because you want money. Why do you want money? Because you want to survive, for survival, for consumption, to meet your daily requirements. So there are needs, lots of needs, but the answer to that is money. So they are directly or indirectly pumping money into the market, and for that simple reason, stock market will go up. Every stock market, every bull market will fed by liquidity and liquidity only. There is no other reason. You can go 100-year backs or 500-year back. When ample amount of liquidity is there, there is the time when the stock market go up. So don't consider this as a negative indicator. I'm not talking about the economy. We do have to take into consideration that people life are affected, their income has been affected. We have to do something very fast to lift them up so that they have a comfortable life. But when I'm talking about these kind of indicators, these are simply the indicators which will say that the stock market will go on the upside in the days, in the months, and probably in the years to come. So this is the end of the video. I hope you like this video. If you like the video, do like and share your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe my channel. And lastly, take care of your family and friends.